and welcome to my live sessions here this morning. I wanted to talk to you today about something that I've been studying for a long time, for probably the last 10, 15 years, and really what I've learned over the years, specifically about investing and creating wealth and growing business and making money. Um, and this is what is the investment with the highest rate of return in 2019. There's a lot of stuff out there about what's good to invest in. Is it cryptocurrency, Bitcoin? Um, is it Shopify? Is it Facebook ads? Is it real estate? Is it the stock market? Is it whatever? And all of those things are great once you actually start investing in the best investment with the highest rate of return. And it's really simple. This has been repeated multiple times in personal development, but it stays true right now, even today. And it will probably not change over the next 50 years, in fact. In fact, I believe that. I'm 32 right now. When I'm 82, I think this is still going to be true, which is why I have a desire to be one of the best resources for you guys in this area. Throughout my life, I plan on doing that. This is a promise to you. You're seeing me now at the beginning of my journey. You're probably going to see me talking about this, writing books, doing seminars and things for the rest of my life on this topic. The best investment for yourself in 2019 and for your business is yourself and skills, or growing the skills of the people that are in your organization and increasing their value and their output of their value. Meaning doing more with less time, being able to output much more with less time. When you pour into yourself and you invest in yourself and you work on getting your mind right, and then next working on how I can increase my skill sets to then increase my income, that investment goes far beyond any of these other get rich quick type investments that we get sold, like e-commerce, like Shopify, like Facebook ads, like real estate, like the stock market, like Bitcoin, all of that. And here's the thing, I actually love all of those. I'm a big proponent of cryptocurrency. The market is actually starting to go back up right now, so I'm keeping a close eye on that. Real estate, one of the best wealth creators on the planet. Uh, E-commerce, selling products, creating courses, creating content, creating products and selling them, app creation. Those are all ways of investment to increase your wealth and income. Creating products or doing services for people to increase their income. That's all great. I'm all for that. Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, real estate, all of that. And if you're just watching this, but the number one investment before you actually start pouring money into those areas, and that's why I said this, all personal development people say this, is investing in yourself, getting your mind right, and getting on track with habits that produce predictable results for you every single morning. Getting up every single day, doing things methodically that you know are going to move the needle forward for your goals, not backward. And all of us have those big desires in our life. In this economy, you can be more effective to help the world around you. This is a fact. When you have more money, you can take that money and help people with it. You can mobilize a message better. For instance, you could put Facebook advertising behind a video with a world-changing message, reach millions of people. That's what wealth creation allows you to do. But before you can do that, you have to invest in yourself, your mindset, what you're doing, and your habits. And then, on top of that, all of those areas, all of those things that you don't really have control over entirely, like real estate, the stock market, cryptocurrency, all of those hot investments, the number one investment that you can have control over is then starting a business for yourself that you own and creating value in the marketplace by, first, a lot of people, if you're just starting out, a service business, doing a service, something that you're good at already that you can then monetize. And sometimes it's similar to maybe what we're doing in our careers or a side hustle. You could then monetize that as a service, easily scale that to multiple six figures in a few months. For instance, that's what I did. I left a job as an employee and started a service business doing consulting and marketing, quickly scaled that to multiple six figures for my family. And now we're investing into growing my personal brand, doing content like this. So you're seeing my journey in that. And I'm saying that from experience, not just from ethereal knowledge, but this is experience that I've experienced for myself. This is the path that I've taken. And what that is I took skills that I had. I had skills in Facebook advertising, marketing, video production, web development. And I created packages where I started to do that to help people get more goals in their businesses, in their organizations. And now I'm adding on to that. I'm not eliminating that, but I'm adding on to that where now I'm able to start to teach people all the stuff that I've learned over the years, the stuff that I'm learning. And here's my commitment to you guys. If I haven't really gotten it to the point that I'm knowledgeable enough to say that I have authority in this area, I'm probably not going to teach on it and say that you should do it if it's not something I'm putting into practice in my own life. So all the stuff that you're seeing that I'm putting out there is stuff that I have put into practice for my life. And if you go back and watch my videos, I'm launching a podcast here very soon. Listen to my podcast. I have stuff about sales, personal development, all that kind of stuff. But the number one thing, the number one investment, and this is a 1-2 punch right here, like 1-2 punch, is self-development, personal development, mindset, getting your mind right, getting past the limitations and the blocks that are holding you back from going after your goals, and then a business that you have control over the output, that you have control over the income that you can create for yourself, that you can hire and create jobs and have employees and create wealth and sustainable wealth for your family. Building a business that you have control over is one of the lowest risk, highest return investments. And a lot of times it starts with increasing your skill, maybe even in something that you're not quite skilled at, but you have a little bit of knowledge in. Start diving into, for instance, if you wanted to start a business in e-commerce, skill in e-commerce and marketing. If you want to start a business in, maybe doing HomeAway or car rental or Turo rental, increase your knowledge in those areas. If you wanted to do a business in a web development or social media management, maybe you have a little bit of knowledge in that. Increase the skill on what works, maybe test stuff out, and then you could start to do that as a business right there, and then roll that into your long-term goals. For instance, my long-term goals have to do with some really big stuff that, I'm not fully skilled in yet, but I'm learning. I'm actively investing in what I'm doing. I'm actively investing in what my goals are myself on the side, and I'm doing this with you guys. So the stuff I'm talking about is stuff I've learned over the last 5-10 years. I'm learning stuff for the next 5 to 10 years that I'm not even talking about on here to go to the next level. And so that's what I'm saying. Invest in yourself, increase your skill set, knowledge, mindset, and then have a business that you can monetize, that you have control over how little or how much output it has. And that's the number one highest rate of return investment in 2019 and probably for the next 50 years, maybe even the next 100. I don't know what the next 100 is going to look like, but the next 50 years definitely. And if you do this, you'll be set. Now, I didn't give any action steps of kind of what that looks like, but that's what I'm going to start to break down for you guys in my videos, in my podcasts, on my blog posts that I'm putting out there real soon. So I'm excited to start to share with you guys some of the things that I put into practice and learned that is effective, that makes me effective in the marketplace, that you can apply and learn and take for yourself with ownership and be effective as well to increase results and go after your goals instead of struggling where you are right now. And trust me, I've been there. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to not know where you want to go, to not know what your destiny is, what your calling is. And so that's what I want to help you guys with, is walking through that, putting out content each day. So keep watching my videos, keep subscribing to my YouTube, my Instagram, my Facebook here. And that's what I want to do with you guys, this journey to help you grow as I grow, and we're growing together with real content that you can put to practice to help you get results in your life, in business, personal development, creating income for yourself, wealth, getting more results, growth hacking, stuff like that. So we'll talk soon, guys. This is just a little quick 10-minute I wanted to put out there. I do these it's like a 10-minute drill where I just do 10 minutes every morning. The little hint behind that of why is Instagram TV doesn't actually let me put up longer than 10 minutes. So if I go more than 10 minutes, I actually have to edit it down. And so I try to keep it at 10 minutes. That's why. And it's good. It's keeping me on track for these just little bite-sized pieces of that. So have a good one, everybody. We'll talk soon.